my most impact, probably the end of dcTalk, my first band. You weren't born yet. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what I was gonna do. You know, Michael and Kevin wanted to make solo records, and I just was like, well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then I got offered this opportunity to do a song for a soundtrack called Extreme Days. So I did this rock rap thing, which is how I came up a rapper, really. So then stuck my little toe in the water. I never thought I would into something where I did it myself with a band, and it kind of worked. And I just kept stepping through the doors that God opened. But my wife and I actually talked about that today. There was a scary moment there when when dcTalk sort of said we're gonna stop, and I just didn't know what I was gonna do. But God is faithful and kind. But the gift he gave me of music is, I look at it as if he gives you a gift, he's giving it to you not to put music out and take from the people, but to put it out there and serve them. And pray that God includes you in his process of turning eyes to him. And so because of that, it means so much to me that fans would choose my song, even to be nominated. But there's so much great art out there. Awards are hard because there's so many people making amazing art that doesn't get that notoriety. And I would love to represent and shine a light on all those people, especially when you're doing it for the glory of God. If God opens the door, I'm supposed to step through it and do what he wants me to there. You know, and I've done this for a lot of years, as most of you know, and I think there might have been years where I was confused about that. But now more than ever, I recognize that if I ask God before I do anything, will you close the door or open the door? Can you please do that for me? Like, God, would you be kind enough to me to make it clear what doors open and what doors close? And if you open a door, I'll step through it. And that's how I try to serve. Prayers that have gotten me through, just give me a glimpse of what eternity looks like. Help me to live in that. Like, it's so easy to focus on what's going on down here, and when something brings us pain, it's really easy to think it's darkness. But when I read the Bible, and I read the Bible a lot, like I love the Bible. I start in Genesis and read to Revelation. I try to do it every 2 years. And the God I know there, the God that I've become familiar with, he has this great eternal plan that I count on. And sometimes things that on earth, short, it might be better for that person and better for me. How can it be better? But I am counting on it. I am counting on the fact that it was better for who we lost and better for us somehow in the eternal realm. I'm counting on that. I'm going down with that thought and that belief and that faith. I think the state of the industry is amazing. I think there's a freshness coming that we've needed for a while. And I'm so grateful to get to watch it bloom right in front of me. You know what I mean? I've kind of thought for a while that we need something really fresh to come in. And I feel like, with Forrest and Brandon, Phil, Jamie McDonald, I mean, there's just a bunch of artists, John Reddick, Terry, and I mean, these are artists that are coming out, and I think it feels really fresh. And I'm like, I feel almost like a little responsibility for our industry because I love it, and I've done it my whole life. I've served, Christian music my whole life, and Christian music has kind of served me its whole life. So, I care for it. I sort of want to shepherd it a little. Not that it's my responsibility, but hey, I care. I've done it my whole life. So to see this sort of fresh air breathe through, it excites me. And it tells me, okay, we're okay. I think I have a few answers to that. One is that I never really wanted this. I kind of stumbled into it. So, if it was my dream since I was 6, that I'm going to be on stage and sing God songs, I think maybe I would struggle with ego a little more, but I never really wanted this. I kind of fell into it. And then secondly, I just recognize that God is really big and I'm really little. And that will humble you quick. Also, you know, I'm kind of a grinder. Like there's some people that can walk on stage and just sing a song and it's effortless and it's incredible. Those kind of gifts that's a tougher gift to shoulder. I gotta work really hard. I always have it writing songs. I'm kind of like I call myself a songwriter disguised as a pop artist. Really, I'm a songwriter. That's what I do. I've written my songs from dcTalk to today because I love writing songs. I love communicating the goodness of God, the layers of God in songs.
How does that work with help work our relationships with others?
How does it with me? I'm good with everybody. I'm Switzerland.
Thank you, guys.
Anybody else? I'm cool with but if is someone waiting? Oh, then I'm good. Go ahead. I didn't come here to sit out there. Yes, go ahead.
I'm Totally Young with Shinecast Studios, and I was just wondering, for your listeners, what is the biggest message that you're trying to get across through your music?
My prayer from the beginning of my career has always been writing songs that turn people's eyes to the King. So that's my biggest hope. That's what I pray before I write any song. God, give me something that turns people's eyes to you. Give me a song that would reunite someone with you that walked away, you know? So, yeah. Yes.
Toby, what do you like to do to rejuvenate, and maybe what's on your top 3 list for like a bucket list?
Bucket list. These questions are hard. I'm kidding. Velvet, we're done. No, bucket list, I think to finish well. You know, I've been doing this for a while. Would be a bucket list thing, just to finish well, man, to absolutely be in love with my wife when we slow down a little. And I am in love with her. And I'm thankful that she tells me she's in love with me anyway. Yeah, those would be kind of bucket list things. What was your first part of it?
What do you like to do to rejuvenate?
Oh, rejuvenate. I like to walk. I walk. I actually walk on a golf course with a bag on my shoulder, but I walk.